It was the fifth time you pitched against them. I think it was your fourth start against them. You got the win here last year. You pitched solid down in Oxford this year in the win. And what is it? Everyone always seems to have a team they play well against. Tell us about your history now with the Rebels. That's the last time you're going to face them.
Well, this is a great team to show up against, and I've just been fortunate enough. I've had solid defense every start I've had against them, and it's easy to get up for these games. You know, I got a top 20 opponent, top 15 RPI, so it's pretty easy to get up and try to rise to the occasion. And I was lucky enough to get that.
How much momentum did you get when you got out of that little bit of jam in the first inning?
Oh, that was crucial. Zach Willis, heck of a job. Heck of a batting play up the middle, get him kind of redeem himself after the first batter got on. But that's been the key is solid defense.
You got first and second in the fourth inning, but then again a 4-6-3 double play got you out of a jam there.
Yeah, that was kind of a oopsie. That ball wasn't supposed to be hit. It was supposed to be off the plate, but luckily it was hit up the middle where Zach and Ethan could make that happen.
After that, well, you were on cruise control. When you came out with 2 outs in the eighth inning, you had retired 12 of your last 13 batters. You were in the zone at that point.
I was, and Coach Rock knows I didn't want to come out. But being at 120 pitches, it was kind of up in the air in his hands, and
it's a lot even for an off-speed guy.
Oh yeah, it was great. I couldn't really feel it on my arm. Could never really feel it on my arm. I guess I don't throw hard enough, but it was great.
You talk about that. You've been so effective. Fred Corral told me when he came in and talked to you, he laid it out there. He goes, look, you're not going to be a guy that hits in the mid-90s. We can pitch, though. You can be very successful. You work the breaking stuff in and out, high and low. You switch the ball around the strike zone. You'll run a fastball or a slider in there every now and then that really catches them off guard. And you added that. I know you call it the BP breaking ball, but it's kind of the eephus pitch you added in there last year.
Yeah, it kind of lets them get themselves out, and that's another way how defense is so crucial behind it because they're going to put balls in play. I don't really strike too many people out. They put the ball in play, and when they make plays, get some success. So it's good.
9 out of the last 10, you guys have won now. You guys continue this roll. You didn't let the loss do anything to you the other day. You didn't let it carry over. You get right back on the winning track tonight. This team really, last year it was 40 games into the season, but this team a lot earlier this year has got on the roll.
It is. It's very crucial this time of the year. I know last year was a trip against the state of Mississippi and got us on the roll, and we got some big games coming up. Tomorrow may be the biggest.
Yeah.
So we need to take care of business and make sure everybody stays focused.
All right, congratulations, big wins.
Appreciate it.
Mike Wills joining us in the post-game show. We got Bryce. And Bryce, talk about this. First of all, talk about the win. 9 out of the last 10. You get the series sweep of Ole Miss. 6-1 against the SEC. You still got a lot, 19 more ball games to play, but this one was nice.
Oh yeah, we're hot right now, and we're going to ride this train out as long as we can. Always good to get up on our energy level on these big teams like this. So hopefully we carry the momentum into tomorrow.
Talk about that at-bat in the fourth inning. You were able to get it in play, get it down the left field line with 2 outs. That was a big at-bat because 2-0's nice, but you want to expand that lead. You knew 4-0 with the pitching you guys have is a pretty good lead, and you were able to get that down the left field line.
Yeah, I think the first pitch was a strike inside, and the second pitch busted outside, and I'm just trying to throw my hands at it, and thank the Lord, it found the hole.
We've talked to you about this before. What is it about beater time and the clutch hits? You were a pinch hitter last year, come off the bench, got a few starts, but this year in the starting role, you're the big 2-out RBI guy.
Well, we hit a rough patch the last couple of weeks, but I'm slowly crawling my way out of it, and we'll see if I can keep it rolling.
Talk about this streak now. 9 out of the last 10. You guys now get to your 23rd win. There's a lot of things you can start thinking about. I know Coach Rock will talk about taking it a day at a time, but if you do that here in about a month, you could be in pretty good position.
Yeah, looking ahead, it's exciting if you look at that aspect, but Coach Rock really emphasized taking one day at a time because of the importance of tomorrow. If we lose, it's a big win against RPI team tonight. If we lose tomorrow, it could just cancel right out.
Well, it was big to come back tonight and play well. Win or lose tonight, you wanted to play well coming off, I know, a disappointing loss in Game 3 of that series. It's always tough to sweep in a conference, so you were still happy to get 2 out of 3 at UAB, but I know you guys want to come out and play strong tonight.
Oh, yeah. We always know we got a big crowd coming tonight, and we wanted to represent our city well.
All right, Bryce, congratulations.
Thanks, sir.
Bryce Bader joining us in the Sean Wright joined us now in the post-game show, and going to do what radio guys do to you and tell you some facts here before we really get into the meat of this ball game. This team and you have accomplished something that a Tiger team hasn't done in 25 years. 2 wins against the Rebels in '88. They were 2-2. and the first time the Tigers have swept the Rebels in a season series since 1985. I know that's not your big goal in the big picture, but still, it's a nice accomplishment, something for this team to hang its hat on as they move forward with 19 games left in the regular season.
Yeah, this team, they're doing a great job of just showing up whoever we're playing. And, I thought it was evident. Obviously, tonight I wasn't worried, but it was evident against Pine Bluff that second night after we come off a win from Tuesday night. And I saw Wednesday night, I saw a team that would play very crisp, very sharp, and that's hard for a team to do. Sometimes it's harder for an older team to do. And we got these young guys' attention right now, and I think they understand the importance of the moment now. And but I can't say enough. Coach Bianco is a great friend, and he's done a tremendous job elevating that place. And one of the formative programs in the SEC. And it's, I know it means a lot to Tiger fans. To me, it is important. It's important to win because that was a game today. It's going to be very important to beat Murray State tomorrow, and that's really the way I approach it.
And going forward, you're 6-1 against the SEC now, and I know we're worried about winning Conference USA, and you've got other midweek games like Murray State. But as you think, and we've talked about it, as you go forward in the next 19 games, your resume is getting pretty good.
It's getting better. It's getting better every day, Jeff. And I think our whole league resume will improve now that we're playing each other a lot down the stretch. Our league RPI hasn't been great. It hasn't been what I thought it would be right now. And we had a few struggles early in the season against some lower RPI teams. We're having a hard time climbing out of it. I don't look at it that much. I'm focusing on our team and our players. And I know for a fact if we win Conference USA, we'll be in the region. So that's the goal, is to try to set this team up to do that.
Well, let's talk about tonight. You're coming off a disappointing loss in Game 3. You're still happy to get 2 out of 3 at UAB, but had that 5-1 lead, and they come back and win it. I'm sure tonight you were wanting to see energy, wanting to see the team come back focused. Obviously, they were ready to play.
Yeah, they were. And I was a little disappointed the second half of that game today. We had some offensive opportunities that we got slipped away with some execution things. And I stressed this team over and over. We've got to be able to move balls and start running, and we didn't do that once. Because what you do when you get a 4-1 lead, you just kind of figure out a way to get it to 5.
Yeah.
Where one swing doesn't tie. And so that's what I told them tonight. The disappointing thing is they gave us some opportunities, and then they made some good pitches to get out of them. But we helped that with poor execution offensively.
First 3 innings, 9 up, 9 down. You had 6 groundouts, so your guys were putting a good barrel on the ball. They were just hitting it to it. You knew something was going to happen eventually, and you broke over in the 4th.
Yeah, I've seen Brady pitch a lot. And being a local guy, I know he's got a good arm. And he was crisp and down in the zone early, and then I didn't feel a single at bat where I felt like anybody was overmatched yet. So, but he's going to be a good pitcher. He's going to be a good one for a long time for them. And I thought Michael was just as sharp as I've seen him in a long time tonight. And that was really good for. That'll be his last start against Ole Miss in the regular season, and I think he probably got 5 or 6 of them. So, but good job by him setting the tone for us, and then he kind of elevated himself a little bit when we put the 4th spot on the board.
And since you brought Van Eaton back, he has been solid. Got the record on Friday night. Boy, what a big out to get with the bases loaded with 2 outs. They were starting to get momentum. Their crowd was getting back into it, but Jonathan shut the door.
Yeah, he threw 3 of the best sliders I've seen him throw all year in crunch time moment. That's what you expect out of veterans, and he's very capable of doing that every time out.
And finally, Coach, tomorrow night, Murray State, Rob McDonald, an assistant on that 94 team, brings his thoroughbreds into town. That's going to be a big game. That's a game you need to win, and that might be a game like last Tuesday against Pine Bluff, where it's not the prettiest of things, but you got to grind it out. I'm not sure. It might be a pretty game. It'd be great if you blew them out, but it's a game. Like we said, 5 games in 5 days. This is going to be the grinded out game tomorrow night at FedEx Park.
And tomorrow night's the next challenge, and they've got some very good offensive numbers. You have to make pitches to them. And looking at some of their stuff today, they've got some guys. They've got about 5 or 6 guys hitting over 300. So Dylan will have a little bit of challenge, and we'll look for somebody to jumpstart us offensively and get it going. But I'm anxious to see Dylan back up a good solid start last week with another.